Alright, so picked up a little project here. It is the Hobart 210 MVP. So this is how I picked it up right here. My dad, he got a new welder, got kind of sick and tired of this welder, and went to throw it away. And honestly, I don't think it's going to be too hard to fix. Now, finding the panel, if we don't have one of those, that might be the hardest. But it looks like all the parts are available online. He said the gas valve went out, and he could not find that part number at all anywhere. Well, I found out after talking to customer support, they switched that part number, and it's also a Miller number now. You don't look up just Hobart and then the number, it's Miller, and then it has a gas valve that supersedes it. So I'm going to try the new gas valve, order that. That's about $80. He also said this switch right here, you'd have to hit it with his pliers to get it to work. So I am just going to order a new switch, and that has also changed. Oh, yeah. Seems like there's some resistance. So I will order the switch also. Their customer support said the switches will look a little different, but they will work the same way. And really nice little 210 MVP Hobart handler. I know he used it for a few welding projects, and it was never used too hard. What worries me is he had this cover off for a very long time, and he is welding. So I don't know, I don't see any damage. I kind of looked pretty closely on the circuit board. That all looks good. We'll just have to start replacing parts and see once. Get a little multimeter or something and check it out. And his biggest problem was that gas valve. He lost 2 tanks of acetylene, and well, I guess I would have just turned it off, but the tank. But I also noticed there is, if you look at it, just a faint little starting to crack. So I wonder if this hose was a bad hose also. So I'll replace the gas valve. I think he might have already messed with it some, and go from there. Definitely want to get some of that dust, air dust in a can, blow off everything real good, since this has all been exposed for probably the last year. It is a little dented from being thrown off the cart, but I think we could get this bad boy running. Hobart, there's the stock number and the serial number. So it is an older model. Very, very simple design though. And all the parts seem pretty readily available. And remember, a lot of the parts, it looks like changed. They don't say Hobart anymore. They say Miller, because Hobart is owned by Miller. And a lot of them are interchangeable. And they also have the ones that supersede the other parts, like the switch, gas valve. They just have a new model. They said it works. It's just a different part number. So if you're looking in a book, don't just look up the part number and start calling and asking if they have that part number. So I believe this could turn out to be a good welder if I get it up and going. So definitely need to work on that also. I don't know how. Didn't have a tip on it, just wire hanging out. So got to figure out if there's anything wrong with that when I talk to him. See a little bit of debris there. I blew it out with the blower. So let me know if you have any advice. This will be the upcoming project. I do know these are wonderful welders. So once I get it going, hopefully can make it work, and I have myself a little bit better than my little $150 Yes welder here at my house. You guys have a wonderful day. I will keep posting videos on this and the repair process. And if I get any parts through Amazon, I will put a link on there. If not, I will also put the Miller support, Hobart support up so you guys can call them and always talk to them. I do not get any commission or paid through them. But you guys have a wonderful day. It's about time for me to go to work.